What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more NBA 2K.
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah, it's excuses.
I don't know, you stayed all 4 years.
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all team
Nice
defense.
awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda? I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps, that's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
You're a point guard.
Yeah, and with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? And what about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? And is it explosive? A word they love to use.
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, and he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably linked. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. So they've all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right? If Duke doesn't check all the boxes and some other guy does,
So you draft the other guy.
draft the other guy.
At least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail. That's the setup.
It's a heavy memory to have going
Now, most
into
people on the outside
the
won't
draft
see it.
here.
But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
The suit shop?
Checking every box.
Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
I mean, think of it like a spectrum. One end you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. Are you one of them or are you in the middle? What you decide will help teams get an idea of what you're really all about.
Are you ready, Junior?
Yeah. You ready, Junior?
Absolutely. We're going loud AF, baby.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna say, ooh, what's the gray with the pink stripes? That doesn't look bad. I'm trying to look for anything that just like really makes a statement, and I feel like it's not really there. I think the navy pane with the navy tie might be our most outlandish option. And then I'm thinking we can go with some cropped pants. Do we? Wait. I was hoping to have like some pink pants, like, you know, throw something a little bit crazy in there. Got pain pants. I'm thinking we're gonna have to go cropped. I actually really like the camo loafers we've got going on here. But we're gonna need something a little bit better up top. We don't really want a pattern up top and a pattern on the shoes. I think we're gonna let the shoes kind of tell the story here. So we're probably gonna want to go simple up top, like the gray. I think I'm rock with that. Yep. Red bow tie,
Beautiful choice.
tight
I'll put
pants.
this together and have it for you right away.
Thank you. Listen, Art. I haven't had a chance to bring
Oh,
it up.
man, it's all good. I already know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Harper and her team run a top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me as soon as they contacted you.
You not upset?
Why would I be?
Someone
Potential
take
new
me?
agent.
I want you to. Root out the specifics. Look, just because you signed with them doesn't mean we're a done deal. We can all work together.
Okay. I'm gonna take their plan first.
Hers or mine.
Both.
We beat to rap, what key beat to lock, but I'm cool like that.
I like the fit, but it looks weird on his shoulder.
I'm cool like that.
If he's a big dude, he should have some broad shoulders. I feel like it tapers up really weird up here. Kind of has like a point up to his head. I don't know. But, yeah, that's not bad. I don't want
I'm the
to...
associate agent, so
Being the
when I
normal
start
thing.
with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced on your name. You were walking in.
It's fair. You have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here,
Vultures.
And we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement.
She wants 3%
In
for
these
life, is
notes
what she means.
Already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you
But
want.
maybe not the exact team I want to play for.
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Hang on. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not that area
That's okay.
specifically, no.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you in Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for
Fair
you
enough.
here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision.
Now she's throwing out the
Companies
keywords.
love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
Okay. But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
They want us to cut Archie.
You guys or him?
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes. Yes, it will.
Potentially.
But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
Next, you
use
got a
it.
shoe contract available for me now?
Big baller brand.
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
She says she got a movie deal available for me
Deals?
now.
Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now, but I know who you are. I know where you come from, and I know what you want, as if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
It's actually gonna make us choose. So here's the deal. I can totally see this from both sides. Obviously, Harper, super agent. She's got a lot of connections. She's gonna be able to make that happen. But at the same time, when you sign with someone like that, obviously they really kind of have a reason behind it. Like they're gonna take a big cut of what you're making, as well as they represent a ton of people. So like, yes, you're gonna be fairly represented, but you might lose some of those resources and some of the attention because she's also representing a ton of other athletes. Whereas someone like Archie, like, yeah, he may not be as good, and it may take longer to kind of work his way up and get those connections. If you perform well, you're eventually going to be able to get your name out there, and he's going to be able to get it done just the same, and you're going to be the only focus and the sole focus of him. But at the same time, there is a bit of a problem with mixing business and family and friends and stuff like that, and you never really know people's true motives. So Archie Baldwin here, close family friend. He's been there from the beginning, so you can build on an already good working relationship, and you can help him establish himself in the NBA. Looks like he's going to take a lower commission, but it's going to take longer to get endorsements, whereas Harper, you're going to get less per deal, but you're going to get the endorsements more quickly. For fans, you'll earn fans when playing games in the neighborhood. For fans, you'll earn more fans in the league. And then for chemistry, sticking with Archie helps you build teammate chemistry in the NBA. Choosing Harper will lessen the impact of negative teammate chemistry events in the NBA. And then relationships, looks like we've got Adidas, New Balance, Puma, Under Armour, Beats, and Gatorade versus Jordan, Nike, NBA, and Mobile One, Kia, Tissot, and Converse. Now, if we were sticking with our character for a long time, I think I'd go with Archie. But to be honest, because it's the current gen version of the game, and we're going to be playing a new version come around November, I think we would go with Harper. Like, I don't really plan on playing a ton of park and stuff like that and playground and whatever else currently, because I want to grind that in the next game, in the next gen. So I think we're going to go with Harper. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. But a man's got to eat.
Means a lot to me, but and I gotta protect
I'll
myself.
get you a bigger shoe deal. All right, I'm working on a few things right now, but it takes time, Junior.
Yeah, but the shoe deals she has are already laid out, and if I don't take them, man, I'm throwing money away.
And these big agencies, it'll be what have you done for me lately if you miss your draft projections. I would never do that to you, Junior. I wouldn't even consider that. Now look, I just want you to reconsider, okay? Let's finish what we started.
Dude, are you kidding me? It's gonna make me double do it? Yo, I'm about that money. I'm getting that bag. This breaks my heart.
That's the way it is. I'm firm on it.
You're fired.
You know they'll cut you the minute you're not making any money for them, right? Keep your eyes open, Junior.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I wish you the best of luck, son. All right.
Oh, dude, I feel sick to my stomach. Keep in mind, normally I would have gone with Archie, but I think because it's kind of a shorter term series, let's
Right now, you are projected in the lottery.
secure the bag.
Strategy is simple. Just hold your ground and don't lose it.
Be conservative. Being a lottery pick isn't dummy proof. If you make mistakes in interviews or on the court, you can lose ground quickly. If you bomb your private workout, and you can fall.
Okay.
Next up, team interviews. We've already set one up for you, so you should prepare. Here's some questions you can look at.
Okay, so this is what they're gonna ask me?
Those are the types of questions they've asked in the past. It can change. You never know.
All right, got it.
Setup is simple. You walk in the room, interviewer fires away.
I wish that I could just say to you, be yourself and everything will work out. You were a solid person, maybe it would, but you always have to keep in mind what they're looking for from the answers.
Tangibles, character, integrity.
Come on. You're gonna do great.
Yeah.
Got it.
Great.
I'm the son of a saint.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels a little forced. It feels a little rigid. It's not family. It's not friendship. But we had to do what we had to do.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to
ahead
meet you
and take
too.
a seat.
Thank you.
This would be so nerve-wracking.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
Love to compete, easygoing, big personality, lead by example. I'm gonna say I lead by example.
I think they tell you I lead by example.
How so?
Well, I'm always the first one in the gym and the last one out. That's how my dad taught me to be. Look, I don't have to get in your face to lead. I'll show you with effort. And it rubs off on the right people. They see what it takes to get where I'm at.
Good answer.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
Play my game, work on our difference immediately. Never happened to me. Always been the best player on my team, so I'd expect that you would fall in line. I'm gonna say I just play my
I
game.
don't worry about that too much. No matter what, I'm gonna do me. So whether or not I like a guy's personality, that doesn't really factor.
Could you talk a little more about that?
I just play to win. So whatever I need to do to win, I'm gonna do that. And if you're about winning too, that's all I want to hear. We don't need to be best friends to win. The world is filled with different personalities, beliefs, and that's okay by me.
Nailed it.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Yes, it's a mentality you have to play with, without a doubt. Not yet. The best is subjective. That's an arrogant thought process.
Yes, I believe that's the mentality I have to play with.
Explain a little more.
Listen, I'm in the conversation, and I know that. But who's the best can be subjective, like MJ versus LeBron. Let's say I'm the best in the class now. It's irrelevant to me. And I want to be the best 5, 10 years from now. And that's what drives me.
Okay,
One last question and then I'll let you go, Junior.
not bad.
I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
The money, the cause. No. Love of the game, being the best in the world. It's a business. It's my passion, but it's also a business. I'm going to say passion and
I grew up
business.
with basketball. And my dad. So it's in my blood. It's my passion. It's all I ever think about.
What about making a living?
Well, yeah, that's important too. Everybody needs money to live. And I know this is a business. An NBA contract could set my family up for life. But it's far from the only thing that drives me.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much for your time, Junior.
3 for 3.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
Count it.
It was nice to meet you.
Like I said, checking them
Best of
boxes.
luck in the draft.
Thank you.
Let's go. I was a little bit nervous there. There were definitely some wrong answers. There were a few that were like, I almost chose one instead of the other one. But
Decision makers from the team you interviewed with will review your answers and bat it amongst themselves. Then we get a reset of your draft projections before we go to the next part of the draft cycle.
Okay, so how did I do?
Like we said going in, it's not a good or a bad thing. Your answers are subject to the interpretation of the team and the kind of personality that they want.
But your whole stock may reshuffle. Word will start to trickle out about how you did. Some teams will like you more, some teams will like you less, some will think the whole thing is irrelevant. So all we can do is wait.
Try and get some rest.
It's easy for you to say.
I know, but it's a long road and we're just getting started. Pace yourself.
I mean, this is cool, dude. We aren't playing any basketball this episode, I guess, but I'm down for that. Storyline's pretty good. I'm excited to see what they do with it next year, though. Or not next month, 2 months from now.
Pick. You getting settled in yet?
Yeah, thanks for the room. It's perfect. I'm relaxing and keeping it quiet.
Good, that's the idea. You gotta have a space to disconnect from the process at the end of the day.
Yeah, maybe take that advice I gave you. No sports news, don't even watch games.
Say that I'm working on it?
It's gonna help your stress level, Junior.
Okay, next up, big media session. What lottery picks have to say gains national attention, so you are talking about all of the biggest names and outlets there, asking you questions.
But the press usually plays fair with the lottery picks.
So this should be breezy and pleasant. Just keep your guard up a little and stay on message, and you'll be great.
Follow me, please.
All right.
Junior.
Getting swarmed out here.
All right, well, let's have a couple of minutes. It's Junior today, so let's fire away. Alex, you have the first question.
What's been the most interesting part of the draft process so far?
You know, the other guys, meeting the NBA teams, the whole scene, really. I don't think there's a wrong answer here.
Just the whole atmosphere, really. And it's a whole bunch of excitement here. And everybody's really happy to be starting a career. So that type of energy has just become really infectious.
Obviously, you're a big-time talent. Anyone would be lucky to draft you. But where do you want to end up? Any preference?
Go where I'm wanted most. Go where I want it most. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
No preference.
Anywhere you don't want to go.
I just want to go wherever I'm wanted. And if you draft me, then I'm assuming you want me. So I'm good with whatever.
Is there any doubt in your mind that you're the best player in this draft?
I feel like the confidence might be good. I don't know.
No. I worked really hard to get where I'm at, and I think it's pretty obvious that I'm the best player here. Yeah, I trust in the work I put in, and I think it shows out there on the court. Okay, who's next?
We got positive stock out of that. Dude, that one's kind of riding the line a little bit. I don't want to seem like a meek-minded person, though, where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm
Now
okay.
we enter the workout phase. This is your chance to show a specific team of your choosing what you're all about.
We have a whole list of interested teams for you to choose from.
So basically the whole NBA, right? So obviously I'm tempted to go to the Magic just because I'm a big Magic fan, but I think we're going to mix things up. I'm trying to think from like a position perspective, who needs a big man? Who needs a center or a power forward or something like that? I mean, it would be nice to go to the Lakers, but I think we're really going to have to compete for some playing time there. Celtics wouldn't be bad. Rockets actually wouldn't be bad, even though they were just eliminated, but that'd still be pretty good. Clippers wouldn't be bad. Even the Warriors would not be bad at all. Work with Steph and Clay and stuff. That could be interesting, but do we really want to be on the Warriors? They were dominant for so long. Do we really want to see the Warriors winning? I'm kind of tempted to go to the Rockets. Going to be with James Harden. You know, he is going to be a bit of a ball hog sometimes, but I feel like I feel like Rockets and Warriors are the two they would really, really fit in well with. I mean, Golden State would be dope. I'm going to go with the Rockets, though, just because it's something a little bit different.
Great, we'll get that set right up for you.
Still one of the
our
best
other
teams,
clients,
but
Damian Lillard will be there when you arrive to give you tips and provide guidance on how to maximize the workout.
That's amazing. I'm a huge fan of Dame.
Well, use him as a resource. That's what he's there for. And save the selfies for when you're in the league next year.
All right. Noted.
Dame is back again, baby.
What up, Dame?
Junior, what's going on, man?
And not much, man. I appreciate you doing this.
It's all good, man. I wish I had somebody to mentor me and walk me through it, so it's all good.
All right, so what you gonna tell me about this, man? What's up with this process?
The first thing I'm gonna tell you is you gotta go into this with confidence because you're being evaluated for every little thing, your demeanor, your skills, your athleticism, every single thing, they taking note of it. So you gotta go in here with a mentality that you belong, and the hype is real.
I appreciate you saying confidence because I'm nervous, man.
We was all nervous. Everybody that went through this process and became legends and became all-stars and all that, they went through the same thing, had the same nerves, and they got through it just like you're gonna get through it.
It's not even focusing
How'd you
on
deal
them.
with everybody taking notes and watching and looking for your flaws and, you know, trying to pick your game apart and everything?
I went into the gym and I pretended like nobody was there. I pretended like I was back home in Oakland, getting one of my workouts in, and it all worked out. So you gotta do the same.
It's good advice.
All right, I'm gonna try to shake it off, man. Any last words of advice before I go in here?
Go get them.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
Thanks, man.
That was cool. I like that. That was actually pretty good advice. Kind of a cool little cut. It wasn't focusing on him for the longest time, but that was cool. Nice little cameo. So, the Rockets. Not bad. I wouldn't mind it. Lakers would have been cool. Golden State would have been cool. Clippers would have been cool. Go somewhere a little less... I mean, Clippers are still pretty hype. We're all talking about majorly hyped teams here. It's not like we're going for underdogs or anything. I just want to get somewhere where we're going to be able to play and we're going to be able to win. That's my focus here, so. Here we go. Back in the same old gym we've been in for like 5 years now. Thing has not changed. Standard 2-on-2, first to 10 points. Here we go. See what we can do. Get him off the ground, get a nice little reverse. That's going to be one. Kind of interesting they would make a 2-on-2 such a big component of your draft stock, you know what I mean? Just kind of a weird thing. But here we go. So we've got 2 out of our 6 points. I'm just kind of running a lot of pick and rolls. He's getting open, so got to get boards as a big man, obviously. Pass it to him, give it back. There it is. Try to get some points ourselves. I don't really know what to focus on. Been trying to do a little bit of everything. We got 3 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. All right, we're game point here. 9-6. Ooh, oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. We got it, though. We're good. I'm going to try to find a way for us to get maybe 1 more point before the end of it. I mean, he's open, though. We just got to pass the ball when we see it. Whatever. We didn't score that many points, but we got plenty of rebounds. We played some good defense. Feel like we did pretty good.
Yo, dang. Yo, man, I just did my thing in there.
You did your thing, bro.
Yeah, I left it all on the court.
That's how you got to do it. Anytime you in that position, you got to leave it all out there.
All right.
That's what you did.
All right, so now it's draft night. What's next?
Hey, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty. You're going to be curious where you going, what team you going to play for, who you going to be playing with, East Coast, West Coast. There's going to be a lot of things up in the air, but at least you know that you're going to be an NBA player. But it's a great feeling.
Yeah,
man.
So how'd you feel when you went on the stage with the commissioner?
It was a great feeling. You get to go up there, shake his hand, take a picture. You get your hat, represent your team for the first time.
Man, I'm nervous.
Crazy.
I'm excited, though. It's that excited nerve feeling going on right now, man.
It's one of those weird feelings, but I'm excited for you, man. Congratulations, because I know it's going to happen for you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
For sure.
I hope these workouts not done, though, because I'm ready to, on the
now
court,
you,
man.
now you
ready?
know everything. All right.
That's cool.
And when you talk about Junior,
should have chose the Blazers.
Round lottery pick.
That sounds definitive to me. How does it feel?
Oddly, it makes me feel more nervous. Like, hearing it aloud sounds like a prank.
It's real. Now just don't touch anything sharp or ride in anything fast or jump off anything high. And soon enough, all your dreams will come true.
Let's go. It's gotta be so tough. Like, you know this big night's coming up. You have no clue where you're gonna be living a week from now. Like, you're gonna have to uproot your life no matter where it is. It's kind of crazy in that regard. I always feel bad for players when they get traded and stuff. It's gotta be a hard part of the job. Leave all your friends and family and stuff.
Yo, man, I'm wired, bro.
Yo, me too.
I mean, I know it's good to like to go to bed early and all that, but I'm bouncing off the walls right now.
Yo, I'm bugging too. It's like, this is all too crazy, man. Like, this is my life, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, the NBA is right there. It's amazing, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yo.
What?
Let's go out.
Aw, man. We can't go out partying. We get caught and it goes viral, man. We gonna be done.
I'm not talking about partying, man.
Where are you trying to go then?
Chuck E. Cheese? Dave and Buster's? Where are we going, bro? Gonna go ball.
Good idea.
Nah, it's fine. Take pics with fans, watch some street ball. It's innocent, and it's something old school about it. The media will eat this up. No risk.
Junior and Henry.
Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, snap.
It's good, man.
How
y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What y'all doing here, man? What's up, man?
Let me guess, y'all here for draft night, huh?
Yeah, man. That's a big night.
All right, you feeling excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? What do you? I got an idea. How about we get warmed up? Let's go twos. What you think, man?
Let's play some twos, man. Let's have some fun.
Back at the
I mean,
twos again, huh?
Unless y'all scared of my boy.
Man, I would be scared. Come on.
You got jokes. You got jokes. Well, I'm down. I ain't never scared.
Hey,
What you think, Junior?
Come on, man.
I got
Friendly
Zion.
competition.
Hold on 1 second. Let me holler at you. real quick.
1 second. What's up, man?
All right, let's think this through, man. All these fans, all these cameras, this could go really bad for me, man.
Okay. Pros and cons, right?
All right?
Right?
Yeah.
Cons. He beats us, that goes viral, we look like trash, and our draft stock washes right up the Hudson River.
Yeah, it's bad, man. All of that sounds really bad.
Pros, we take them down, that goes viral, we become legends, our draft stock goes through the roof.
But you already the top prospect, man.
I'm just saying we because we're teammates here. And it feels right. But you are correct. I have no downside here. So listen, Junior, things can go bad real quick. I mean, that is Zion.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll let you make the choice. If you in, I'm in. If you're not, you sit back and watch the Zion show.
All right. So we talked about it.
So you guys ready to take me on or not?
Mama ain't raised no bit.
You think I'm gonna miss a chance to get at you in front of all these people?
I see you, Junior. You want some of this smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Do we? Let's go.
All right. I don't lose, man, at all.
Hey,
We ready then.
we're about to take out these top prospects.
Got it over with.
Let's go.
We get ball.
Dude, this is probably a mistake. Imagine, like, I don't know, tearing an ACL or something the night before the draft. Some crazy injury, even just, like, getting hurt at all. Just a light sprain or something like that. People would be so upset. So, here we go. Let's get it. Set that pick. And I'll roll. And you hit me. And that's all day. I'm going to go ahead and probably just play this out. I'll let you guys know how we end up doing at the ends. All right, give me the ball then. You pick. And you roll. Roll. You gotta roll though. There it is. So yeah, I'm gonna run it through. I mean, really the twos here are pretty much just picks and rolls with a couple other things mixed in. It's not like we're a guard where we can take shots and stuff.
Yo, check
Let's
it
go.
out.
That's a wrap.
On social.
I look dope in that video too, man. Got your boys good side.
This is definitely going to help our draft stock.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up, man.
These guys, hey, fellas.
11-3?
good game, right?
I appreciate that, man.
Good game, man.
Light work.
I don't know how y'all won, but y'all some real hoopers, man.
I
Appreciate
mean, we definitely gonna beat you next time, for sure.
it. Yeah. I wish y'all the best of luck tomorrow. It's the biggest night of y'all life.
That's right.
Have fun and enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all in the league.
Yeah, we will.
See y'all soon.
Yes,
All
sir.
right?
Don't be salty.
There we go. We had a good amount of points that time too. I think we had more than we had in the actual workout itself. So feeling pretty good, man. I had no clue the pre-draft ritual was going to be this long, but we're making it happen. Things are working out for us. Let's just keep it up. I would imagine it's just about time for that night. Here it is.
How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
There's a piece in all of us that when we're close to achieving a goal or dream, we suddenly feel like an imposter. Like someone's gonna realize we don't belong, and then quietly ask us to shuffle out the exit.
Yeah, like my dad should be sitting here, not me.
It's a long shadow you've walked through. It's time to step out of it now.
I mean, she is a little rigid, but I feel like she does care, at least a little bit. She has given us some good advice outside of
Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world. A reward for their many...
This would be so nerve-wracking.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Hendrix Cobb.
No!
Yes!
Yo, that is dirty. They have him go to the school that...
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Junior from the University of Florida.
Wait, the Rockets had the first 2 picks of the draft. Also in the subtitles, team selects.
Made it, bro.
I'd be so mad going number 2. We're better than him.
Yeah.
He's also a center though, right? So they took 2 centers? Oh, I had my eyes shut. Dude, could you imagine up there taking your first photo and you have your eyes shut? That'd be pretty embarrassing.
Wow. You know how many people live on this planet? 7.8 billion. You know how many in the NBA? Not that many.
I just gotta thank you, Coach.
Gotta love those odds.
I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't talked me into it way back when.
Ordinarily, I'd say you did all the work. But in this case, yeah, I'll take the credit.
I guess I walked into that one.
Hey, let's cheers some coffee or whatever is around here.
Let's do it.
Yes. To Junior.
It's a Hawaiian
New York's
tank, bruh.
Finest. You made it. I'm really, really proud of you. Bravo.
Old Pops.
This life is a long story, son. Just make sure you remember who you are, yeah? This place.
Sure, Dad. I will.
I know.
That's sad. Trevor, welcome to the Houston Rockets. We're thrilled to have you on board and look forward to a long and successful partnership. Every year, our offseason mandate remains the same: improve the team. A draft is an integral part of the process, and this year's class, with you and Hendrix Cobb leading the way, has created a buzz around the organization we haven't felt in quite some time. Together, the two of you have the potential to lead us into a new era of Rockets excellence, and that's got us all very excited to get to work. See you on the court. All right? So, we're here. We made it to the NBA. I look forward to taking on more of this, and we'll see what happens next. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.